Welcome to the Good Formula's briefing of the day, your curated no-nonsense breakdown of the Formula One news of the day that matters. No fluff, just the facts. Today, we will cover From Injury to Victory, Antonelli's DNF, Unreliable Mercedes, Wolff opens the team orders door, Red Bull's Austria diet plan. Is Hamilton a title contender now? From injury to victory. Lewis Hamilton won the Barcelona Grand Prix, his 106th Formula One victory, his first since the 2024 Belgian Grand Prix, and his first ever for Ferrari. The win also ended Ferrari's own drought, stretching back to the 2024 Mexico City Grand Prix. Speaking after the race, Hamilton revealed for the first time that he had been carrying an injury throughout much of his troubled 2025 season, stating, "At the beginning of last year, I got injured here actually, and carried that for months." He has not disclosed the nature of the injury or how it occurred, though a private preseason test crash at Barcelona in January 2025 was reported at the time, with Hamilton believed to be unhurt. What is clear is the deliberate physical and mental reset he undertook in the offseason. Starting an intense training program on Christmas Day, Hamilton described the rebuild as the hardest he has ever put himself through. "I went on a mission from Christmas Day. The training that I put in was harder than I've ever experienced to keep myself in good shape. I think I'm fitter, I'm healthier, I'm in a better place than ever." With that foundation in place and Ferrari's comprehensive Barcelona upgrade package doing its job on track, the 41-year-old delivered when it mattered most and admitted he was probably going to sleep in his race suit that night. Antonelli's DNF, Mercedes' unreliability, continues to turn heads. Kimi Antonelli's championship lead has been cut from 66 points to 41 after the Mercedes driver retired from the Barcelona Grand Prix on lap 62 with what he believes was a battery-related failure. The car simply switched off without warning. It is the third consecutive power unit issue for Mercedes and their customer teams across recent rounds, raising serious alarm bells about the Silver Arrow's reliability picture heading into the second half of the season. Despite the setback, Antonelli showed maturity beyond his years. Rather than heading to the garage, he waited in the pit lane to personally congratulate Hamilton on his milestone win. "Today, our maximum result was P2, so I was just very happy for him because he's been chasing that win with Ferrari for so long." Adding to the frustration, the FIA also issued Antonelli a 5-second post-race penalty for exceeding track limits on 4 occasions. A penalty that carries no bearing on the final result given his DNF, but one that came with a notable footnote. The stewards acknowledged that Antonelli was not shown the black and white flag after his 3rd infringement, but after his 4th, as one earlier violation was only detected later in the race. In their ruling, the stewards themselves recommended the FIA revisit its current procedures and guidelines on this matter as soon as possible. Wolff opens the team orders door. Toto Wolff was blunt in his post-race assessment. Mercedes left Barcelona without a race win for the first time this season, and he identified 2 clear reasons: ongoing reliability failures and the decision to let Russell and Antonelli race freely, despite a growing pace differential between them. With Hamilton closing on a 3-stop strategy, the 2 Mercedes drivers spent crucial laps fighting each other, rather than building a collective gap to the pit lane threat. Wolff stated, "Kimi had the advantage, and we didn't interfere in them fighting, because that's how we've always raced." That philosophy may now be under review. Wolff explicitly raised the possibility of future team orders in situations where a pace differential is large enough to cost Mercedes a race win, describing it as an interesting discussion the team needs to have with both drivers. He stressed transparency and the best interests of the team as the guiding principles. But the door is clearly open. Red Bull's Austria diet plan. Max Verstappen finished 4th in Barcelona, the best Red Bull could manage on a track that exposed the RB22's weaknesses at speed. Team principal Laurent Mekies was measured in his response, framing the result as progress given where the team was at the start of the year. What we are talking about is 3 or 4 tenths from pole position. That was certainly a very different picture at the beginning of the year on this sort of track. Isaac Hadjar, meanwhile, described his own race as largely processional, clearing the midfield easily but never able to threaten the front four. The more significant news points to Austria. Red Bull has confirmed a substantial upgrade package for its home Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring, with the primary target being the RB22's excess weight. Meki's confirmed. In Austria, hopefully we'll get lighter there. The plan is to get the car to eat a little bit less there, and to get on a bit of a diet. With Verstappen sitting 5th in the championship on 55 points, the timing of this upgrade matters. Austria is a track Red Bull historically performs well at, and they will need every 10th if they want to re-enter the podium conversation consistently. Is Hamilton a title contender now? Hamilton's win has cut Antonelli's championship lead to 41 points with a long season remaining, and the paddock is already asking the obvious question. Ferrari team principal Frederic Vasseur has no interest in answering it. Asked directly whether Ferrari would fully back Hamilton in a title fight, Vasseur shut the conversation down. I'm not sure that I want to reply to this kind of question. I have probably some comments that 2 weeks ago that everything was a disaster, and now we are speaking about the championship. This is the worst approach that I could have. His message was clear. Ferrari takes each race as it comes, and nothing has changed about that approach. Toto Wolff, however, offered a starkly different perspective from the other side of the garage. The Mercedes boss, who managed Hamilton for over a decade, issued a direct warning to the championship. I'd rather not fight with him for a title. I'm not fine with him for a title, because I know what he's capable of. If he smells blood, he goes. I've seen it many years where suddenly the Lewis Hamilton train started to go, and then it's very difficult to stop it. Wolff went on to call Hamilton a genuine contender for a record 8th world title, pointing out that a single retirement, like Antonelli's in Barcelona, can reshape the entire standings overnight. The gap is 41 points. There are still many races to go.
Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.